just like, I'm not mad.
For information,
Not mad. Yeah. And he was like, oh, sorry, ma.
Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. It's just me here again. For the person who has seen this, pretty face, I'm a miracle. I'm a nurse and entrepreneur based in the UK. You all know this, but yeah, we'll have to do it for speciality.
Sure.
Yeah. So you guys, as you all can see, I've got some pretty ladies here. These ladies are my friends and my sisters, they're my colleagues and my ex-classmates. You go way back. Yeah. So this is a very special video, a very interesting video, you guys. So without wasting much time, let us go and introduce these ladies. In fact, I'm not introducing, they're going to introduce themselves to you. So let's start with who let's have them. What are you let's have our mommy because she's like mama. Mommy. Okay, so yeah. So tell us about yourself. Where you're from, what you do, how long you've been. You can just tell us about yourself generally.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Mrs. Nick Ada. I'm from Nigeria, the southeastern part of Nigeria, and I'm a trained nurse in Nigeria, registered as well. I'm registered here in the UK as well, practicing currently in the UK. What else? Okay, yeah, I've been in the UK for a couple of months. I think it's 9 months. I'm not very sure.
Okay. So that's about 9 months. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's hear from you.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Okay. My name is Seraphine Chidebere Aleke, a registered nurse trained in Nigeria from the eastern part of Nigeria as well. And I've been in the UK now for about 18-19 months. Not quite sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think about 19 months.
Let's just say about 19 months.
Happy new month, everyone.
Happy new month. Happy new month. All right.
So yeah, I think that was, I came end of 2021, so it's about a year and 6 months or so. Okay. And well, what else do I need to say?
For now,
yeah, that's it for now. Actually,
yeah. Thank you very much. That's all right. So Ukamaka.
Passing the mic to...
Hello guys, my name is Ukmechikera Kamaka Victory. I'm from the southeastern part of Nigeria as well. Currently practicing in UK as a registered nurse. I've been here for 2 years and still counting. So yeah, it's a pleasure being here, guys.
Oh, thank you. All right, so you guys all hear from them, and as I said, these ladies are my sisters. To be honest, yeah. So yeah. So this video is going to be like a very fun one. I've said it before. I'm repeating it again. It's going to be a very fun one, a very interesting one. Okay. So in this video, we're going to be telling you guys about our experience so far, our job experience so far in the UK, what it has been, the good, the bad, the ugly. That's what this video is all about, you guys. Yeah, so without wasting much time, let's start from the first person that has introduced herself. So, Mommy. Mommy needs. Her name is Ada is there. But yeah. So Dominique, tell us about your experience so far in the UK generally. Yeah, how life has been in the UK, good, bad and ugly. Just tell us.
Okay. I'd like to start by saying I think when I came into the UK it was the winter season was starting. So that's prepare or get your jacket, stuff like that. So
yeah,
immediately I got down. I think my plane landed at Manchester Airport. So I got out of the door. The first shock for me was the breeze. Oh God! the wind, it was so cold.
Yeah.
It dawned on me that you've changed region. Welcome to the UK. So, because honestly, they're telling you that here is cold, you wouldn't really
Understand
measure
what that
exactly to
is.
feel it on your skin,
Yeah.
and you know the difference. So I came in that time. It wasn't so easy to adapt. You just keep buying. You know that the clothes you came with, they aren't anything to the clothes that you feel, so you have to get more clothes and stuff. And thank God I had good friends that had to tell me, don't even bother yourself to get clothes and all of that. When you come here, get what you want. So that is for the weather. It wasn't easy, but I think we are settling in now anyway.
Yeah.
So again, I just wanted to talk about what would I say? Well, I'm lucky to the place I'm staying. I think has the African shops and stuff, so I don't really miss our food that much because I get to find it easily, right? But then I think, should I talk about work?
No,
Not yet.
I'll just go with general stuff.
What else? Well, when I think of another thing,
No problem.
about it.
All right, let's have some refreshments, you guys. So there we go.
Thank
There
you.
we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so this is a break, you guys, a commercial break. In this commercial break, a very special friend, Kamaka, actually had her graduation yesterday. That is what brought all of us together. So this drink
It's cheers
to our friend. So you guys,
All celebrations together.
Yes, all right. I don't know how to pour drink. I'm not.
It's okay. Thank you.
I'm not.
Honey.
So whichever one. I need to go for training for that special training.
Oh,
For
really?
pouring on
Alright, so I'm telling you. Alright, so this is to Ukamaka
Yeah.
and to all of us. Yes.
You guys too. Cheers. Cheers.
So thank you, Monique, for that. So Sarah, please, before you start talking, if you flashing this in our face like, oh my god, like you flashing this in like, please let me see you breathe. It's irresponsibility. I don't understand. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Please, take it congratulations, my guy. Congrats.
Don't worry, the singles don't be back. No. They have to breathe, please. They have to breathe.
Alright. No breathing for you. Anyway, so back to the business. So Seraphine, tell us about your you know the drill. Do I say the story was the experience
generally.
Yeah.
Like Monique said, oh my god, it's the cold. I came in December at the peak of winter. I mean, oh my god. when I landed at Heathrow, so when already finished everything, I waited for because they sent the trust they sent someone to come and pick me up and all that. So I just stepped outside. It wasn't snowing, because I did hear that they didn't celebrate White Christmas that year.
Okay, because it was snow. And it was December.
It was December. I think that was on the
29th.
No, I think on 19th December.
19th, yeah.
So and they were saying there is no code. Like they were saying there is no code. Like there is no code this year. I'm like, if there is no code this year, so what am I going to be expecting? So when I stepped out, I ran back. Sorry to say, but I ran back immediately. I went back to wear my suit of armor. I went back. I wore stockings. I wasn't wearing stockings at first. I was just wearing, just normal. So I wore the long stockings. Then my hair. I wore gloves. I put head warmer, and then I put my, hood.
Did you get like the muffler?
The muffler. I put all of them joined because I left some inside my bag.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, you know, when you are leaving from Nigeria, it's not that cold.
Yeah.
It's very hot. So I just put them in my hand luggage. I'm like, okay, if I need it, I'll just bring it out. And when I landed, you know, there will be warmer, everything. There will be, what is it called? Warmer, heater everywhere in the airport. So you won't really know how it is outside. And immediately, so yeah, the first thing was the cold. And I'm actually not a cold person. Most of my friends were like, how will you cope? You're going to UK, it's very cold. How will you? I'm like, there are people there. They don't have they are still alive. So I'm going to survive. So yeah, it was the cold. And second thing is the part that you greet somebody good morning and they'll be looking at you like this. Hey, wow.
Speak French.
Yeah.
The
good morning.
Yeah.
They will just be looking at you. Who is this
Hi,
one?
hi.
It's just hi.
Everyone says hi. Anyway.
Exactly. Just walk past. You know, just some of them is just smile.
Yeah.
You just pass. Yeah. So and another thing is having to call people by their first name.
Yeah.
Me calling my manager by her first name. I'm yeah. And if you put in ma, they'll be like, sorry, but please don't call me. Just call me my name. That's okay.
Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. This is so new. Like my husband came, and my kids came into the UK, I think a few months back.
Yeah.
And my neighbor, I went to introduce them to my neighbor because she's really been so nice.
Yeah.
So she already knew they were coming in that weekend.
Yeah.
So then my husband, after introducing them, the following day, my husband saw her and was like, good morning, ma. And the man just like, I'm not ma.
For information,
not ma. Yeah. And he was like, oh, sorry, ma.
Oh my God. We are just so used to it as Nigerians. We are used to take it out of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
that's true. That's really true.
Yeah. So I didn't really have issues with the food because where I live there are loads of Africans. Even though the truth is it's not going to be fresh like it is back home. Even if you buy goat meat, it's here that I know that goat meat doesn't really give you that aroma of goat meat. You're using goat meat to cook, but you are not getting that. It's not goat meat. You are just goating it in your head. And yes, I cooked with goat meat, but it's not goat. It's not going to be fresh, but at least you are able to see them, you're able to get them and all that. So that's it.
That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So Ukamaka. Hey, BMSC, so it's in a bit great, So my darling, tell us about your experience.
I think I had it different from you guys because I came in summertime. I actually came in June 2021, so it was actually summer. Yeah, so I had the luxury of not wearing my hoods and everything,
and it was summering.
The summer was summer. Although it didn't summer like 2022 summer that was literally so hot that things were just melting. But yeah, it was a good summer. It was warm. And then also I was because I came in during the time of this whole isolation thing. So yeah, I was in isolation for like 10 days, and it was not really funny because where I was, I didn't have the the luxury of like kitchen to myself and stuff like that. So I was deliberately avoiding what I'm saying. Like I was already thinking, can I eat this? Can I eat this? I was deliberately avoiding. But one day I decided to try it, and my suspicion was actually confirmed. So the food thing for like 10 days, I think I was just really having beverages. Yes. And then I was blessed to have a lovely neighbor. She's actually Ghanaian. So she made jollof rice for me. I brought Ghana jollof. Yes, I tasted Ghana jollof. Yes. And then another lady as well. She's actually the hostess. She learned how to make Ghana jollof from the Ghanaian lady. She's actually British. So she made rice for me and chicken as well. And then when the other Nigerians in my area found out that a Nigerian was, a bit isolated in one of the Airbnbs, they made meals and brought for me as well.
Oh,
So I had a good introduction. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I had that princess dream. So I was still, in that glamour of so newly arrival until isolation ended. That's how it dawned on me. I had to face reality.
It wasn't a bad
exactly. It wasn't a bad, first time experience within those few days for me. So I had it good until reality kicked in.
That's good. That's good. Well, my experience, you have seen my experience as well. Yeah. So my experience is actually same as Ukamaka, so except the isolation part. Yeah. I came in summer, so I came in June 28. Actually, last month, really 1 year of me being in the UK.
Oh, congratulations!
Can you feel it? Thank you. So you guys, I'm 1 year old in the UK officially, and then when I came in, it was summer. It was properly summer, and it was hot and all of that. Although where I live is not swole, it's a bit cold. It wasn't cold until I got there. Yeah, until I got to North Wales. Because when you leave Heathrow Airport, the weather in London is just different from when you move out from London and go to other parts. Literally, it's so different. That's true. It was a bit hot, but then when I moved down to in the bus, they also sent us someone to pick us. Well, about 12 of us. They picked us from the bus. It was really nice. The treatment was nice. They helped us with our luggage and everything. And they drove us when the bus took us to North Wales. About 5 hours drive from Heathrow to North Wales. And then when I arrived, I think the first thing was the weather. Weather, and then the skin condition. I didn't have, mine wasn't terrible compared to what I've been hearing from people seeing as well. Mine wasn't that terrible. Actually mine changed. Example, mine actually started popping. So I've been hearing about it from people, but mine was just different. So that number one. And then I didn't have any issues with food. I came with a lot of food. I came with my normal local food, not those heaven that people come with rice and beans and garlic. No, I came with proper. I'm telling you, and then and then we also have a African shop down in Bangor, so it wasn't difficult for me. And then my sister came in. My sister stays in the UK as well. She came in the same week. I came to welcome me, and she got things for me as well, like provisions. It was really. I didn't really miss anything. I was really okay, and you know what I'm saying, to an extent, anyway. And then so far it's been it's been 1 year, so we've adjusted. Literally, we adjusted. Got used to the weather. We've seen the 3 seasons. Literally, so seen all the seasons, and then we're adjusted and all of that. But that's it for about general experience. So you guys, let's talk about culture shocks. Things that really shook you when you came to the UK. Yeah, so
I'm passing the mic to.
So let's talk about the culture shocks, you guys. What are the things that really shocked you when you came to the UK? Things that that were this is not happening. This is not happening in Nigeria. Culture shocks, literally. Tell us about the culture shocks when you came to the UK.
Honestly, for me, the highlight was the greeting aspect. Back home, it's something that is expected that when you greet an adult, you get a response, right?
Yes.
But here, you greet, don't wait for a response. But it will shock you, and because of where you're coming from, just like we said, it's a shock. So because of where you're coming from, it will seem like, what did I do? Why is the person not responding? But when I got to know that this is them, and again, for me, still on the greeting aspect, because greeting comes in different expressions, right? So here, people smile even when they mean it, and when they don't mean it. So for me, their smile is not a big. Back when someone smiles at you, you know that the person is happy
to some extent
with you. So, but here, that they are smiling at you, don't just get comfortable. Everybody's smiling at you. No, it's very, very common. It's very. It
doesn't even mean be careful.
Exactly. So for me, it was something that I had to also get into, like to know that this is them, this is the way they behave, Then another thing is, it wasn't really like a shock to me, just an observation. Like we're talking about greetings still. Back home, it's expected that when children see adults, like coming back from school, they'll be like, "Good morning, auntie, good afternoon," this and that. Yeah. In fact, don't even wait for be going because you where you are going, because it is not part of them. I'm not
did you see me?
You don't even try it. And truthfully, I also understood it's not even it doesn't make the child yes, you understand, it doesn't drive back. It is what they are used to. Do you understand? And they can't just go out of what they have been brought into. That is basic. And then again, I just want to say this last one about the pets. Me personally, I don't like dogs. Honestly, I don't like no, actually, but to even think of that somebody cuddles a dog, sleeps with a cat, what? That one is witchcraft. I'm telling you, that one is witchcraft. I know you like, to exception to you, I know you like dogs even way back at home. But that is me. So when I came in and I see that dog is like, someone is talking, and like I have 3 sons, calling their names, you'll be amazed to know that 2 are dogs, and the only one that is a human being. You're like, what's going on? So the other 2 has been converted to human beings. Do you understand? So they hold pets in high esteem. Because I was saying for someone that the rating of living things here is children first, women second, pets third, before every man, honestly. So you can imagine to that extent. So my neighbor then gets her dog. I say, "It's my dog, Basmont. Say hi to Wendy," and I'm like, "What?" Wendy. Honestly, I have to be sincere with that. I don't like dogs. Like, so that I don't want to pretend about it. So that at that point, I don't care. Because she's hurting me. Because she don't like it.
Most of them are like cute and they're like friendly.
I don't even see any friendliness.
The puppies are like cute.
I don't just like it. Because I see them.
Like
if I see someone like every month, no, not really, but you know how that, like snake now, for example. You know that people that like snake.
But
me, I don't even like the picture. Like in a book, I don't want to see snake. So it's that bad. If I'm walking on a path and I see someone coming, those days my friends would be like, "Don't worry, here, if dog bites you, they will pay you a lot of money for that." I said, "Don't bite me." I don't even want to be a victim. Hold your money, hold my body. So I'll just change the path and allow you to walk past with your dog and whatever. So that was all that we need to settle in, to know that they like it. You will keep seeing it every day. So just get used to it, and that.
Okay, so Seraphine, what do you
tell us? Like what she said about pets as well. Let me just say a little thing about it. The other time I got what I call it a letter. I actually thought it's something important because they dropped it, and then I picked the thing up, and what I was seeing is, let me say, for example, the name of the pet is a cat. Is, let me say, is Mitzi. I don't even know. And they say missing, yes. And then they now snapped the cat.
Like a missing cat.
Yes.
True.
They now snapped the cat and now put something, please. This cat is missing. With they wrote the name, and the last scene was so day in so street. Please, if you see it, please let us know. He now started describing the cat always likes to be on his own, be on its own. Now he might be. You do understand? Yeah, they were put. They were saying a lot, like describing the cat and how the cat behaves. I'm like, what's my business? Is this why you people are disturbing me? Like, I'm just saying, like, the way they like pets. Do you understand? The way they like it, especially these cats that is always like, if I come out of the door, my neighbor has, they have a cat, then it will just, climb on the fence or something like that.
I know in Nigeria.
If I was coming, it would be like directly. I was like, why are they looking at? Come on! Are you afraid?
Are you back on Nigeria when you see a cat? You're going to mind is blood of Jesus.
But the truth is not actually our fault. Just look at their eyes. The way they even look.
We see it as scary, but they see it as cute.
So yeah, that's
but they're really cute, and it also depends on actually the training, because then to the train their pets like normal human beings. We like interact with them like normal human beings, but we back home,
everyone
most don't even feed them. Exactly, most don't even feed them.
You know, teaches us to be strong.
Yeah.
That's spiritually.
You are too strong. All is extreme.
No, we're spiritually because we've seen extreme things.
We've
seen extreme things. So we grow up being so
like that
and so sensitive. You won't
even the littlest cockroach.
Because even while growing up, you know that there are some cats that
but it's true. But it's true.
Right?
Then some of
them could be stray cats. I don't. Some of them could be stray cats. I'm looking for. They're just missing. I want someone to call you with.
Business. It's not my business.
I don't even care. They sleep straight, but they shouldn't sleep.
And another thing is how people mind their business in this country.
It needs to be studied.
It needs to be studied. Like you will have a flatmate. You might not even see the
flatmate though.
No.
Yeah, you might not even see the flatmate for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but you are still living in the same house. Do you understand? And another thing is like the fact that you're living with people but you're still alone.
Yeah,
true. Because if anything even happens to you, just like the other story I heard of a guy that died and the rest, he had flatmates, he had people around, but they felt it's the normal everybody mind your business thing. They didn't know that the guy is gone.
That's the saddest part of being alone in this country.
So it still has, advantages and disadvantages. The fact that you're just on your own, nobody to disturb you, nobody to come, you just have your rest, have your time like when you want to. But another thing is when something happens to you, no one knows that something is happening to you. So
to build relationships.
Exactly, it's very difficult. So that's it. I'm passing the phone to
my latest graduate.
Oh my god, I think this has been overflowed. So I think I'll start with the mannerism as well when it comes to addressing people by their names as well. It was so difficult for me because you're seeing an elderly patient of 80 years, 70 years, and I'm like, sometimes I call them their names, I'm like, is that not calling my mother's name? Do you know, I'm like, hi, Mary, hi. And then another thing is the mannerism that comes to using beautiful adjectives.
Hello, darling. Someone called me flower. Someone called me flower, and I'm like, flower.
I'm like, how?
But on the other hand, I'm like, flower is actually beautiful.
Yeah,
but you have the angle that's coming from.
Second for you to
understand that flower.
And funny enough, it's not rubbing off on me. I don't know about you guys, but it's not rubbing off.
I'm sorry, darling.
I love. I'm sorry.
Mine is X. Mine is like X. I don't know. It's just going into me. X. Not X is like love. Love comes out.
The love thing will
come out. Yeah. So I'm just like
you send you a message on WhatsApp and X.
X.
What's going on?
You okay, my love? You okay, my darling? You okay? This okay? I found it weird, but now it's rubbing off on us. But when we go back to Nigeria, factory setting, trust me. You okay, my love?
There's this video I watched on WhatsApp. A guy, I've been trying to play prank on the person. Then I sent his friend. We are both guys. Sent him a message like, "I just want to tell you that I love you." Then sent him a voice note. If I miss you there, and the other one I said, "Are you about to die? Do you want to die?" And the other one I also said, like you have turned to gay.
You know they preach love.
So we're not used to it at all.
We're not used to affirmations. We're not. All those expressive affirmations. And then the thing else was the dressing. There are some things that you wear here and it seems normal. Trust me, back home you will try it. How dare you? Yeah, I'm telling you, the eyes will murder you.
And if you now go to the market without dressing,
oh, village women, market women, the dressing was really, yeah, it was really off the charts for me. But yeah,
used to
it's
it
fine.
already.
It's fine. There's nothing you can do about it because they have their reason for. And then secondly, something else. I think this is the third one now.
Okay.
The smoking thing.
It's like everybody, both the young and the
children, like 10 years.
Sorry, guys, this is not to offend anyone. We're not saying it's wrong or right or anything, but it's something like people are do it freely,
like a shock.
Yeah, shock to us. Yes,
You'll be on night shift,
yeah,
right? And then they'll be like, "You going there for a far? You going for a far?" And then before you done, all of them don't come out.
At least the adults.
Yeah.
I've seen children of 6, 8 smoking. I'm like, where are these parents? Where are the parents of these children?
And then they're saying,
and there's no like normal cigarettes, weed.
And then when you don't do it, like when they're going for a file and you're, no, I don't smoke, they'll be looking at you like,
just so weird.
And meanwhile you're looking at them like,
and then you're looking at you like,
what are you doing?
all the time.
Yeah, so it's really not something.
and the vaping.
Something people hide to do.
Yeah,
something people hide.
That vape is something else that is going to be like very disastrous for this generation.
When it's really
going to
around,
it's going to cause
because
harm.
a lot of people are using it and they're like, they're not smoking. It's just
they are vaping.
But they don't even know that
it's even worse.
Yeah, exactly. Because there is no sieve, as they say. Just like secondary smokers are always, at danger compared to the primary smoker. Exactly. But yeah, this is what was so weird to me at first. Yeah.
Thank you.